Ever wonder what powers your grill or keeps your camper warm on those chilly nights? It's not just the flick of a switch or the turn of a knob, there's a fascinating science behind it. Meet propane and butane, the invisible fuels behind your favorite moments, from sizzling burgers to cozy evenings in your camper. These gases are the unsung heroes that make outdoor cooking and heating possible, even when you're far from home. Both propane and butane are part of the hydrocarbon family, made up of hydrogen and carbon atoms. They're known as liquefied petroleum gases, or LPGs, and are produced during the refining of crude oil and the processing of natural gas. When placed under pressure, these gases transform into liquids, making them easy to store and transport. That's why you see them in everything from small camping canisters to massive storage tanks at refineries and distribution centers. The main difference? Butane struggles in the cold, losing its ability to vaporize efficiently, so it's best for indoor use or warm weather adventures. If you've ever tried to use a butane stove on a frosty morning, you know the struggle. Propane, on the other hand, works even when it's freezing outside. That's why it's the go-to choice for outdoor grills, patio heaters, and home heating systems in colder climates. Think of them as energy superheroes, each with their own specialty and strengths. Propane is the winter warrior, while butane shines in the summer and indoors. Their journey starts deep underground, where ancient organic matter transforms over millions of years, and ends at your backyard BBQ or campsite, ready to fuel your next adventure. It's a story of geology, chemistry, and engineering, all coming together through a complex network of extraction, processing, and delivery to power your life in ways you might never have imagined. So next time you fire up the grill, remember, this energy has traveled millions of years and miles to get to you, making every meal and memory possible. Let's dive deeper into the world of propane and butane, and discover how these unseen heroes keep your backyard BBQs and adventures going strong. Our story begins deep underground, far beneath the surface of the Earth, in a world hidden from our everyday view. Here, propane and butane are discovered as valuable byproducts, formed alongside natural gas and crude oil during the extraction process. Over millions of years, layers of buried plants and animals, subjected to intense heat and pressure, slowly transformed into these energy-rich fuels that power our modern lives. When companies drill deep into the earth for oil and gas, propane and butane rise up with them, hidden within the mix of hydrocarbons. We obtain these gases in two main ways: by processing natural gas to separate its components, and by refining crude oil in massive industrial complexes where different fuels are carefully separated. In natural gas processing plants, propane and butane are separated from methane and other gases, using advanced technology and precise controls. In oil refineries, they're captured as some of the lightest products during the distillation process, before being stored and transported. Every time we refine oil to make gasoline for cars, we also produce the propane and butane that fuel your grill, heaters, and more. So, the next time you light a stove, flick a lighter, or fire up your barbecue, remember, you're tapping into energy that's been trapped underground for eons, waiting to be released. That's the incredible journey these gases make, traveling from the depths of the Earth's crust all the way to your home, powering everyday moments. After extraction, propane and butane need a serious cleanup. Impurities like water and sulfur are removed to prevent corrosion and pollution. The gases are dehydrated and sweetened to get rid of unwanted chemicals. Once purified, they're pressurized and chilled into liquids, making them easy to store and transport. You'll find them in everything from small camping canisters to large home tanks. Before reaching you, a strong-smelling odorant is added for safety, so you can detect leaks instantly. That rotten egg smell, it's a lifesaver. Thanks to purification and packaging, these gases are safe, portable, and ready for action. From molecule to metal tank, it's a high-tech journey. Now, let's see what they can do. Propane and butane power more than just your BBQ. Propane is the go-to for outdoor grills, home heating, and hot water, especially where natural gas isn't available. Butane shines in lighters, portable stoves, and aerosol sprays, perfect for campers and travelers. Farmers use propane for crop drying and heating barns, while industries rely on it for forklifts and metalwork. These gases even fuel hot air balloons and serve as backup power for hospitals. Some city buses and taxis run on propane, cutting down on pollution. Their versatility makes them the Swiss Army knives of the energy world. Compact, portable, and clean burning, they're everywhere, quietly powering daily life. Whether you're grilling, camping, or working, propane and butane are behind the scenes. That's real energy in action. Whenever we burn any type of fuel, carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. Propane and butane, though often seen as cleaner options, are no exception to this rule. They still emit CO2, but the amount and type of emissions can vary greatly depending on the fuel source. Compared to traditional fuels like coal or gasoline, propane and butane burn much cleaner. They produce significantly less air pollution, fewer toxic byproducts, and contribute less to smog and acid rain. This makes them a better choice for both our health and the environment. That's why these fuels are often called bridge fuels. They help us transition from heavy polluting sources to renewables like solar and wind, providing reliable energy while we expand cleaner options. By using propane and butane, we can reduce emissions right now, making our air cleaner and our communities healthier, even as we work toward a greener future powered by renewables. You can make a difference by using these fuels wisely. Grill with the lid closed to save energy, insulate your home to keep heat in, and always choose high-efficiency appliances to cut down on waste. Every small step you take, like turning down the thermostat or switching off lights, helps shrink your energy footprint and saves money too. While propane and butane aren't perfect solutions, they're a practical and important part of our journey toward cleaner, more sustainable energy for everyone. Be mindful of your choices, look for energy-efficient products, and enjoy the benefits of cleaner fuels responsibly in your daily life. Together, by making smarter energy decisions, we can power our lives, protect the planet, and create a brighter future for generations to come. So the next time you light the grill or turn on an appliance, remember, you're an important part of the energy story, helping shape a cleaner world.